This video was brought to you by Stormberg, a better route planner, MisterGreen, Kempower and Marcus Bil. Yo, what's up? We're now outside my home, and behind me here you see Tron. No, I'm just kidding. It's not Tron. It's just cool lights, huh? This is Mercedes EQA 350. What is it that late outside? No, it's not late. What's the time now? Oh, it's 350 4Matic. It's almost 10 in the evening. Okay, so we're going to take it to Geilo. So this is going to be the new Geilo test I try to do with some cars like this one, because I tried this before, the same battery but just different drivetrain, the front wheel drive, and it almost didn't colgate, but it was summer-ish. So you're going to see now when you take it to Geilo, how is it going to be then? Will it charge slow when the battery is cold and all that? It is somewhat windy outside, so let's go inside. I mean, yeah. So let's see. I've been preheating the car. I charged the car to 100%, did all the preparations. So let's see. This is cool. The car estimates that we will arrive in Geilo with 14%. You see, it's only 229 kilometers, but it does some smart estimation based on elevation. I think we even have headwind and everything. So, okay, that's cool. I guess we'll just get ready. I prepare the car, everything. Yeah, You see here, GOM claims 281 kilometer, but then max it. Wait, let me see. What if I cancel navigation? Will it change if I just do this? Yeah, 306. You see, this is exactly what the Mercedes also is doing. Is that the GOM here is then based on the route we choose, because we go uphill. So then, when I navigate again, it will change from 306 to 284. You see? Huh? Cool. We are almost in Geilo now, and yeah, this is the semi-twisty and semi-slippery part, but it varies a lot. So the EQA has a front motor, an induction front motor, and a PM rear motor. Let me check something here. How does it handle the curves? Oh, well done. Oh, okay. Let me see. So it's actually, this car has been configured similar to a Tesla Model 3, actually, PM rear and induction front. But when I drive around the curves, it doesn't wiggle with the tail, because it actually, like right now, it's driving only on the rear motor and the front is resting. So most of the time it's a rear-wheel drive, and then when needed it will kick in the front motor and become all-wheel drive. But I see on the display here that it never runs only the front motor, simply because it can't, because the rear motor is PM motor. But somehow I feel like, okay, I have to explain that Tesla Model 3 tends to be a bit tail happy. If you come in a curve on a slippery road and you have a little bit of too much regen, or you, I will try to, yeah, testing something. If you regen in a slippery curve, or if you give a little bit too much throttle, the tail will wiggle. That doesn't happen with the EQA for some reason. Seems like the Mercedes engineer, they have designed this to not happen. It will kick in the front motor earlier to prevent this. Maybe, I don't know how they do it. So for Tesla, it seems like it waits until it starts slipping on the rear motor and then the front kicks in. Whereas in Mercedes, maybe the car's brain figures out earlier that, okay, we're going to slip soon, so that's when we kick in the front motor. So maybe this configuration that Mercedes chose is slightly less efficient because the front motor is less efficient than the rear motor, but at least it makes it feel way more comfortable, way more confident on winter roads. So it is almost as if we have permanent snow mode without having to enable some kind of snow mode, and it just feels nice and sturdy. So I like it. I like it the way it's been set up. But of course I need to test more on, I don't know, more twisty roads. But that's at least not part of the test. All right, we're finally here. It's okay. So this is a pretty good time because we drove at night. You see, 2 hours and 53 minutes. On slower runs, we will have almost 3 hours. So, all right, consumption, whoa, 245 watt-hour per kilometer. All right, 229, yeah, that sounds about right. And also I can show you here that we have 14% left, so that was well done by the car. It estimated 15%, wasn't it? Okay, well, very impressive. So now we're gonna do a quick charging test. That's the part of the test here, to see how fast we are charging at arrival. Okay, let's see. I don't think the car preheated anything for fast charging because I haven't navigated to a fast charger and things like that. So we are connected to a 150 kilowatt fast charger. This car can take maximum 107 kilowatt, if I remember correctly. It's a 66.5 kilowatt hour battery, net capacity. Well, yeah, according to specific. Oh, okay, look at that. All right, that's good, that's good. Do we see more than 100 kilowatts? Yes, we do. Yes, because this is a Taycan. Oh, okay, I'm just kidding. Wow, that is awesome. Yeah, this car doesn't disappoint me. Okay, 103 kilowatt. That is okay. 104. Yeah, why not? So this is very good. So I have to explain that normally when you arrive at some cabin, you will either plug it in, or if you can't charge at your cabin or wherever you're going, then at least you should just take a break. Okay, see, this is a bit weird. Normally I would come here maybe when the gas station open. I would go pee and maybe have a hot dog, because they have, let me show you here, they have a special deal right now, 29 NOK, any hot dogs, yes. Well, okay. And then at least the car will be charging a little bit, but we will actually stop charging soon. Just showing you that, yeah, we are receiving 105 kilowatt, but you shouldn't leave the battery overnight like this under normal conditions. But I'm actually creating a worst case scenario. Some clumsy dude who doesn't know how to use an electro auto and leaves the battery with, oh, okay, whatever. You can press this button here to bring up the charge screen again. Not ready to drive, yes, I know that, but yeah, okay. All right, but let's unplug and get over to the hotel. We're now at Dr. Holm's hotel. The parking lot up there was not available, so I had to park down here. So now we just leave the car here with 21% in the battery left. I guess in case where I arrive with less than, I don't know, less than 10%, I think I should at least charge it to around 20% before I leave it overnight, because it's actually not good for the battery to stay at let's say 10% to 5% too long. It will degrade a little bit faster. So we're just gonna let it soak now overnight. I'll walk over there, try not to trip on this slippery ice here, and yeah, check out the room, I guess. Here it is. Seems like they still kept the Christmas decoration on. You see, Christmas tree is still there. So, okay, let's check in. Quick room inspection, just like last time. Yeah, we get a single room. It's an old house. Wooden floor. Kind of scary. So, view is just, yeah, whatever. Okay, you guys want to see? Oh, I see a bed here. Shower, bathroom. Here. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, so now we just chill, sleep, and then tomorrow we start conducting the test. So good night. Good morning. It's now 9:30. We just checked out from the hotel. Nice weather today. It was quite windy yesterday, but the storm has calmed down now. And many of the guests have left. But I forgot to show you that Dr. Horn's Hotel, they have one Tesla destination charger. I'm not sure if this is only for Tesla or for other cars. Maybe I should test it one day, but actually it's not too relevant here anyway, because, and also yesterday I also forgot to show you that these two spots, they are actually several spots, not only two, I think several, but these are charging spots with Shuko. So the car is parked over there, but you see, what most people should do is to park and then charge overnight at the hotel. Many places you can do that. And then, so we arrive with 21% over here. So during the night, we will top it up to around 60-70%. And then the car will be in way better position to actually travel pretty far, almost back home. But you see, this is a constructed case. Remember, I'm doing this on purpose. I didn't plug it in on purpose to see what would happen. But for normal people who use EVs, they will not encounter this. So we are just doing this to see what happens with the car, how it reacts in the worst case scenario. So just remember that this is not normal for EV drivers. Most EV drivers, they would just, for example, if I drove here with a Tesla or most other EVs, I would just plug it in here in the morning, we travel back home, and that's it. Done. D-O-N. Okay, here's the Mercedes. It's been soaking here in, I don't know how cold it is outside, but it feels cold. We're gonna check it soon. So the battery should have chilled down now. Let's see what happens. Okay, it's minus 6 degrees Celsius, 9:32. I'm going to fire up the car. We will also measure how long it takes for the HVAC to start producing heat, because this car has heat pump. I noticed it was a bit slow to start generating heat. Interesting. We parked the car with 21%. We have 18% now. Did we lose 3%? No. The battery cooled down, so you can say that most likely 3% is now unavailable until the battery heats up. Then it will come back again. Yeah, it will just warn me about this. Okay, so it was 32 when we started the car. Did we see any power limit here? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this means we have 20% power limit. We have to check it once we start driving, but we are not ready there yet. So let me check some other stuff. Yes, let me see. I have to look through the menu. Okay, 9:35. So it means that, or 30. Yeah, where's 35? So after 3 minutes only, we start getting heat in the events. You can see here, you can see also in the footwell. Well, let me see. Can I show you here better? It's starting to heat up there. I'm guessing also in the front windscreen area. Yeah, there. You can see the defroster. So it takes around 3 minutes to heat up. or to build up pressure and do whatever in the HVAC system. But it seems like it doesn't come instantly. So I guess it doesn't fire up the PTC. It will just wait for the heat pump to heat up, and now we get heat. Okay, next test is a seat heater. We set it to 3. This one can actually run this seat ventilation same time as the seat heater. Seems to be some Mercedes feature. So we're going to check this seat, because the other seat I've been sitting in. So I can show you that this seat looks like this because it's the heat from my butt. But here you can see the elements. So let's see now. Do we have anything? Yeah, okay, the side bolsters are also heated up. Also the front part here is heated. Oh, I like that one. Let me show you guys more on that side. Okay, good coverage on the side bolsters. But however, I have not found any steering wheel heater. So I can show you here the steering wheel appears to not be heated. And then also I haven't found any rear seat heaters. Try to look for them, but you see they're not there. But also I need to check. Okay, so we have air vents coming below there. Do we have central air vents? Yes, we have. I guess they are not on yet, or I'm not sure why they don't seem to be blowing. But okay, they should work. Just me, I haven't figured out. But okay, that's good. It seems that, let me see, do we have air vents on the side here for the passengers? No side, no B-pillar air vents. But okay, yeah, you see, just because my knee was touching it, and then it shows up as a hot spot. And just like the EQS, this Mercedes is also trigger happy on stopping the car while we are just standing still. So see, after 10 minutes, it stopped the car, so we have to fire up again. This is a bit clumsy, but what you can do is, okay, let me show you now. So if you stop the car, you can use this button here. At least all the electric Mercedes I've seen, they have this preheating button. It will then preheat the cabin regardless of whether it's on or off, and you can also lock the car. So that's a very nice feature. I haven't timed it. I believe it runs for about, I was about to say, I believe it runs for about half an, oh yeah, oh yeah, of course. Yep, that makes sense. We have too low battery, so the preheating won't work. Well, that is very common for most EVs actually, that usually below 20% then you can't preheat the car. What? We started at 18%, we are already down to 15%. Really? So 3% is roughly, let me see, 2 kilowatt hour. Did we already spend 2 kilowatt hour during 10 minutes? That can't be right, man. If you want to spend 2 kilowatt hour during 10 minutes, that is 12 kilowatt power. And we can check here. Yeah, the brilliant display. I'll show you here. Let me see, where is it? There. Right now we are spending 8 kilowatt hour per hour. No, yeah, but okay, so there's just something wacky going on with the BMS here. And this thing here, someone failed algebra, so all right, let's get going. Let's check now. We have, yeah, we should have plenty of power. Let me try. Yeah, at least 50-60% power. And what about regen? We have blending brakes, so you see 60%, but if you press the brake pedal, it goes to almost 100%. So this is plenty. When I'm just driving normally now, yeah, it's 100%. Yeah, so that's plenty of output or input. And if I'm not touching the brake pedal, I can accelerate or deaccelerate with just the gas pedal, or the throttle rather. And I don't feel any weird limitations here. So that's good. There's, at least now there are no signs of cold gate. Okay, we're now at Circle K. So here's the charge port. It's on the right side. It's just mechanical, open and close. Oh, these, I like these. Instead of those flimsy in and out the butt plugs, this is way more elegant. Okay, oh well, huh? The tire pressure is in here. What the heck? Okay, anyway, let's plug it in. Start charging. But it doesn't seem like the charge port is heated or anything. Okay, yeah. There we go. And then I just take the RFID. Yeah, this is always confusing. Which plug is it? Is it this one, or is it? There's no reference to it, but I think it's this one, the true one. True. 300 kilowatt hour per hour. All right, we are ramping up. I'm gonna check something. You see here, this is the indication for preheating. What happens if you try to preheat while plugged in? Will it work? Because some cars like, I wonder if it's Audi and BMW, it seems to work. That is brilliant. Yes. Clap for Mercedes. This is brilliant. Just like Tesla, you can't preheat the car if the state of charge is too low, but if the Tesla is plugged into a supercharger, at least it will allow it to do that. Unfortunately, Tesla does not recognize, I mean, other DC fast chargers, you still can't preheat, so they need to fix that shit. Are you listening, Elon? But here, this is brilliant. Why the heck would you want to wait for 20% before you can preheat, right? However, we're getting 40 kilowatt. Okay, as expected. Also, by the way, when, what was it again? Yeah. I wonder if we were in fact pulling 12 kilowatt when we were stationary, because probably it pulled another 6 kilowatt for the battery heater. That could be the explanation. But you see, in this case, we don't want to spend too long here, but I need to conduct some of the tests outside before we leave. We can start in the back. The backup camera is hidden behind the Mercedes logo, so that's brilliant because it means that we have protection. Cool. So that's good. Motorized liftgate. Actually, that's a bonus. I haven't mentioned it in the winter test, but I should actually also count that as a plus, because you see here, we don't have to touch the liftgates, and in Norway, which they salt the roads, then you don't want to get your hands dirty. Same also applies to this one, by the way. I should mention that the charge port location here is also very good because it doesn't get that dirty, versus if you have it more in the front or in the very front, then I can show you how dirty the front tends to be. Okay, well, it's not that bad now, but it can be pretty bad. All right, let's see now. I'm looking for any radar. The radar should be here, but because it's reflective, then it's always tricky to see if the radar is heated. Okay, anyway, moving on. So I'm just checking for, what about wiper position? Yeah, so it doesn't have heated wipers because it's just the EQA. It's like the entry model of Mercedes. What else can we see? Well, not much. So also another thing I will check is, okay, the headlights, they don't have headlight washers, and you see that already now that we are starting to get a little bit of schmutz in the headlights, which means reduced power, reduced light output. So this is a disadvantage actually that it doesn't have it. It should have it in Norway. All right, and also when we descend down slippery road, well actually, okay, it's not that slippery, but just seeing now trying to provoke any wiggling of tail, but it doesn't happen. So if I try to enter a curve, let me try one more time. I will try to now enter a curve with a downhill and just release the throttle so it starts regenerating, and I will see what happens. I also pay attention to the screen here. It shows me, okay, it's actually four-wheel drive right now. It's regenerating in all-wheel drive. And now it's rear-wheel drive. Okay, this curve, I'm gonna check now. I'm gonna check what happens. Okay, full regen. All-wheel drive instantly. Wow. Wait, like how is it doing it? Is it checking the outside temperature? What is the outside temperature, by the way? Yeah, it's minus 5 degrees Celsius. Okay. Yeah, you see, it instantly, every time I want to regen, it instantly goes into all-wheel drive mode rather than rear-wheel drive, and then locking the rear wheel and then all-wheel drive like Tesla does. So maybe Mercedes engineer, they've been secretly watching my videos over the years, and they're like, scheisse, we're gonna fix that shit. Yeah. This is well done. Again, big plus to Mercedes for designing the car like this. And also, despite having the exact same motor design or configuration as Tesla with PM and induction motor front rear. We're now at Geilo. I'm going to show you wiper nozzles. We have 3 nozzles. That's nice. Good distribution. It cleans the windscreen very well. That's also one winter property you want to look for. You see, I navigated back to Oslo, and now he wants me to charge at Ionity. I will just take the Mere charger instead, right by the highway. It's shorter, easier. I'm too lazy to go to the Ionity, even though the Ionity is cheaper actually for Mercedes owners, because you only get away with 1.65 NOK per kilowatt hour. We're now plugged in, so this is pretty cool. I navigated to Oslo, and it estimates that I need 67% to reach the destination. So I'm going to fire up the preheating. See, yeah, it becomes red now. Let's see how far. Oh, this is way better than at Geilo. Come on, keep going. Okay, okay. On. Can we see 100 kilowatts? This is very good. That we get this kind of speed after driving just half an hour to get here. So in most cases, what you probably want to do is just sit here and chill until you have enough juice, and then you go back home. It doesn't have to be more complicated than that. You could just take a little coffee or something at Burger King. Wait around, well, let me see, the car estimates we need to charge around half an hour, and that's it. Wait, the fuck, man? Heck happened there? What? It just finished charging. Okay. I was about to say the charger is kaput, but it's not kaput. Okay, let's try again then. I don't know what the heck happened. I was about to say charging EV is really not complicated at all. How they get out this charge port. Okay, I have to press here. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I know how to operate the Mercedes. Right, second try now. I don't know what the heck is wrong, but let's see now. So it does this semi-slow ramp up before it reaches the maximum speed. Just want to see what the maximum speed is. Will we actually see 100 kilowatt? Because this time I let the car choose charging stop, so it should preheat the battery before arrival. Well, except for that there's an e-tron coming here. He's thinking about plugging in next to me. If they plug in next to me, then I don't get the full power. But okay, whatever, he's kind of slow. Let's see here. Come on, come on, come on. Did we see 100 kilowatt? No, but this is also very good. 88 is close to the maximum speed anyway. So, shit. It seems like this dude, he wants to plug in right next to me. And then I will get 75 kilowatts. So maybe I should have gone to Ionity after all. Yep, seems like they're plugged in. So as expected, now we are sharing. Sharing is caring, so we are getting only 75 kilowatts. Yeah, remember to always go for Ionity, because over there you don't share the power. It's actually just a couple of minutes drive up the road. Up the road there, yeah. What? It stopped charging again? You know, I wonder if there's something wrong with my account on Mere. But then it shouldn't start charging at all. So again, just like previously, I'll show you here. This happens. It appears as if we finished charging, no errors, nothing. Lading, yeah, see, it just, well, let me see. Language. Deutsch. Ladung abgeschlossen. Yeah, so whatever. Let's go over to Ionity instead. We're now at the Ionity charger. Wait, did they always had 6 chargers here? Or did they have 4? I don't remember. Well, they have 6 now. Well, let me see. Maybe I can poke around and see if something looks different than before. I mean, I can kind of see. What? Now, okay, I don't remember. But oh, now we're cooking. Yes, look, we're getting premium electricity. 97 kilowatt. Yeah, that's pretty close to the 100. Wait. If it says 97 over there, what does it say inside the screen then? 97. Okay, you see? Yeah, this is pretty good. Right, we're not sharing with anyone. So we're not caring, we're not sharing. That's the way I roll. So I guess now we just sit and wait until okay, what happened to the navigation and stuff? What? All right, we are still hovering around 90 kilowatt. Nothing new, but you know, I noticed there was a car over there from Ionq, which is the national TV. There was a woman with a tripod, and I was like, okay, what is she doing here? Huh? She was poking around, looking over here, and then suddenly a bunch of EVs just showed up. So I present you the Kia EV6. Ooh, EQB, I need to test that one. iX, i4, that's ES8, and let me see. That's Ståle Fridlund from Elbilforeningen. And a Skoda Enyaq. I actually driven all these cars, many of them also pretty far. And that made me realize how much work I put into testing EVs all over Norway and other countries also. So I heard about this. They are doing a big test now, big winter test. Elbilforeningen, that's the Norwegian EV Association. And that woman with a beanie, that's the lady from Ionq, from the TV. So they're probably doing some kind of report. So this is pretty cool that they are doing tests. Other people also doing a bunch of other tests. I'm guessing they might be charging here soon. So I guess I'll hook up with Ståle. I've talked to him many times before. We went on different events also together, driving events. But okay, I guess I'll be charging for a bit more. I estimated that we need around 70% in order to reach Oslo. So, but time is probably going to fly once I start chatting with these guys. Oh man, it was cold outside. Oof. I was out there chatting with those guys for probably at least half an hour. See, that's the camera woman. They're shooting some. Where's Ståle? I think he's sitting behind or I'm not sure. Yeah, but these are the EV Association people. They are out on trip. So anyway, what happened to the charger now? Let me see. I'm going to show you now. You have to press this button. Yeah, we are at 82%. We have more than enough juice. Yeah, let's go home. We're charging semi-slow now, but it was always nice to chat with those guys, but it was a little bit cold. Woo, okay, let's go. We are back in Oslo. We came here with 32%, okay, that was probably close to the car's estimation. So see here, this is from Geilo, yeah, okay, 188 watt per kilometer. We had downhill and tailwind, so it's probably not that low. Okay, and then let me see, this one is from Oslo yesterday, so that's the round trip. Okay, 221 watt per kilometer. All right, that's good. So one more thing I forgot to mention, which is that this car has 360 cameras. Well, I mean, it's 360, I know, but this camera here does not have a washer. So once it gets smutsig, then it gets smutsig, and you have to just spit on it to get it clean. But other than that, yeah, here you go. The Mercedes-Benz EQA 350 4Matic has now passed the Geilo test. So how did it do it? Well, it wasn't the worst weather, so of course it did it well, but you see it's missing some winter features, but like headlight washer. But when it comes to driving, it does it very well. It doesn't do any weird shit. When it's slippery, it seems to be doing all-wheel drive when it should, and then it's actually using rear-wheel drive when it's trying to save energy. So it's a pretty good win-win. I guess one of the reasons why it's not as efficient as, for example, the Model Y is probably because it's not a Tesla. Yeah. But I think that's going to be it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching, and talk to you later.